Hey guys, so the week of September 19th, let's get it all planned out. I'm going to use the Fancy That My Mind's Eye paper again. Yeah, I really want to finish this paper pad. Once I get it in my mind to finish one, there's no stopping me. So let's get going on this. And actually it's the perfect colors because the colors I haven't used are these grays and creams and stuff that kind of blend in with these neutrals and purples. So actually I think I'll use that gray stripe a lot in this one. I'm not crazy about the small diamond print, so I think that'll be good. And then this was a tissue paper I got at Target a little while ago. It was in the gift wrapping section, so I just have a few of those left over. Look at that, 3 more pages. So let's see how we're doing. I think I'm gonna do a flag one this week to really make this stripe pattern stand out. And whenever I do the flags, it makes for a very quick layout, which is nice. You know, sometimes you want to have a ton of fun with it and, you know, spend an hour or so doing it just, you know, to get you in the mood for the week. And sometimes you're just like, yeah, I want to put all my energy towards planning and get going instead of decorating. So it's always nice to have both options at hand in your design repertoire. Let's get this guy laid out. We'll do something like that. Get this all laid down. Use this guy for a little bit of bling. And then I think I might use this to break up the pattern a little bit, but I'm going to cut it a little bit closer. That's a lot of pattern going on. Okay, there. Now let's continue what we're doing down here. And I'm making these nice and wide down here because this is light enough that I can still write over it for notes for the week, especially for meal planning and stuff like that. So these little guys aren't just for decoration, they're actually useful to me. That's why I end up doing a lot of flags. And I always put glue on the very end of it so I can always lift it up and get to these pages if I want to continue planning on those. And let's see if we have a small enough piece. Nope. think we'll use this guy. He's already sort of damaged at the end that I want to take off. This is such great tissue paper. The foil on it is so thick, it's surprising, because you'd think that, you know, foil on tissue paper would sort of roll up and come off of it, but no. Stayed on. Going strong. Okay, and what I'm going to do to break up the pattern down here is I'm going to cut out a couple of circles, and since the paper is gray on these circles, I can write in them still. Oh, well, this might be too big. No, actually that's the size I want. Okay. So that was a 2.5 inch punch that I used on that one. And I think this is very close to done. Maybe I'll just put a ribbon here. And since this is already on my desk and it's a little scrap, I think I'll use this guy. This is like real twine that you get from the hardware store. I might have gotten this at Michael's. If I find it on Amazon, I'll put a link to it. But it's just, you know, normal twine. But it just makes a fun texture. And I think I'll just knot it up top. And we'll glue it. I'll cut one end a little bit shorter. There we go. And maybe just some stickles. How about that? Just a few dots, because we've already got so much gold going on. And maybe just some there to link it in. How about that? Fancy. Alright guys, that is it for this week. Hope you had a lot of fun watching, and I'll see you back here next week. Let's clean this up a little bit. Alright, I think that's it for this week. Yeah, I liked how this turned out. This looks nice. Alright, I'll see you back here next week, guys. Bye, everybody.